have everything here aside from a dark cold wind. The show is about to begin. We have everything here aside from a dark cold wind. Get very real, keep it real, keep it yeah. Welcome to the cave, welcome to the show. The beer is cold and it's time to blow. LongHairedYeti'sCave is the place to hang out. Come on the show and scream and shout. Keeping it real is what it's all about. The show is about to begin. We have everything here aside from a dark cold wind. Come on, win.
Right, okay, how we doing, guys? I am the Yeti. Hope everyone is well, as always. And big up, Joanne. How you doing? Hope you're well. How's things? You have a good new year. And happy new year to you as well. And, right, let's have a look at the teams for this game. Chelsea's going with Sanchez, Akampong, Chalobah, Fofana, Cucurella, Enzo, Andre Santos, Esteval, João Pedro, Neto, and Gay, Gooey, or however you say that, I have no idea. And on the bench is Jorgensen, Badiashile, Tosin, Atto, Asugo, Buonanotte, Garnacho, George, and Mehu Hoko. That's so funny when you see them names like that, and then someone just called George. That just seems so out of place. And for Arsenal, it's Asabalaga, no Raya. I thought Raya would have been there. So it's Asabalaga, White, Galiba, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Rice, Zubamendi, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard, and Gyökeres. And it's Raya, Jesus, Eze, Martinelli, Norgard, Madueke, Marino, Havertz, and Lewis Skelly on the bench. They got a bad bench nowadays, to be fair, if you look at it that way. But yeah, so that's your teams. Look, Colin, mate, evening, mate. Let's see what shit we serve up tonight. Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully, it's going to be a good game, though. And you'll forgive me if I would like to see a few players actually not make it to the Saturday game. Because that's going to be a bloody tough game, that is, on Saturday. But at least you've got this one first. So hopefully both teams are going to be massively up for it. And it's going to be a really decent game as well. How are you guys anyway? All good? What you been up to today? I've been watching that Spartacus Home of Asher. I don't know if any of you watched that. Looks all right. Don't look bad. Looks a bit wokish, to be honest, but it's still got all the gore and everything, so it's all good. I did enjoy Blood and Sand. So, I mean, so far I've seen like 2 episodes, and it seems to be going down that same route. Just make sure I have actually turned the microphone on and everything. Yeah, I got mic on and everything. Got Sky on as well. So yeah, and I'm good. Just apprehensive. Yeah. I mean, you've got the big guns out. You know, the big guns are actually out. So I mean, there's no excuse really. Chelsea's got the Leroy Racina factor. You've also got like it being a derby as well. So should on paper be a good game. Hopefully that's going to be the case. But transfers, I mean, I've heard we're trying to get that guy from Olympiacos, which I think probably happened, to be honest. 33-year-old Tiemi or something. I don't know. I keep getting his name wrong. Something like that. He's a striker as well. Supposed to be pretty decent. So, yeah, bring him in. Because if he's at Olympiacos, he's not really going to cost us a lot, is he? Because the boss owns the Olympiacos as well. So, I mean, that should be a decent one. And I've seen a few things today, actually. Apparently, Marianakis has gone with Daesh, and it could spell the end of Edu. So I don't know whether that's reality or not. I've heard that quite a few times, so I don't know whether that's actually going to happen or what. But I suppose we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, it's a bit cold. It is a bit cold, to be fair. But I'm loving this. I'm loving this foot warmer thing I bought as well. Just like basically, it's just like a great big slipper, but it's got two sections in for your feet, and then it's got like putting a hot water bottle in the bottom of it. So basically, as it goes, if your feet are warm, then the rest of your body's okay. So, and it is actually working out quite nice. Actually, it's lovely to be like. The only thing I'm worried about is like getting up, treading on it, and bursting the bloody water bottle. But I don't think that'll happen. It's lovely, mate. It's lovely. And so I told you the toe sucker was shit. You did, mate. You did. How you doing, mate? You all right? Well, he came in. He brought in a few players came in and whatever. And then all of a sudden we lost Nuno because of a fallout between them two. Although I think there was a fallout with Marianakis anyway when he came on the pitch. I think that was always going to go one way, to be fair. And now he's apparently going against Dice. So I've heard. I don't know if it's reality or not, but apparently Marinakis has turned around and said to Dice, "Look, get whatever you need, just get it." So Edu wants to bring in other targets to what Dice wants, and I think that's going to spell the end of the Edu. You've got to question Marinakis' judge of character, though. I mean, we've had so many like staff members that he's put his faith into, and then he's got rid of. So I mean, there is a little bit of a question on Marinakis' character on his judge of character, I would say. Good, thanks. Evening. What's the purple crown mean? Purple crown. Where's a purple crown? I don't know, mate. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's something to do with top fans or something. I don't know what it is, mate. To be honest. It's basically a thing like whoever speaks the most gets the number one part of the crown, and then whoever speaks second gets the purple one. So there's like a light purple one. And I think it's stupid, really, but you can't turn it off. It's something they've added to YouTube. To see who's speaking the most, I think, or something like that. It's no issue, no thingy to me whatsoever. I mean, I think also, I'm not 100% sure, but I think if you're the number one, your comments come up for. I don't agree with it, to be honest. I mean, if anybody's in here talking, I mean, your comments should come up regardless, but I don't 100% know that. 1-3 tonight, says Joanne, and cheers, says Si, and how's Freddie? Freddie's doing sound. He's picked up a hell of a lot, to be honest. I tell you what I did, Joanne. I got some of these things called pill pockets, and basically like a little treat, but it's got an hole in the top, and you push the pill into it, and then you squash it up, so it's like a circular treat. They just put it in his food, and he's been eating that easy as you like. So at least I got some kind of thing for that. But yeah, he's doing all right. I mean, he looks a hell of a lot better. There's still that bit on his right hand side that I keep having to stop him going for. But other than that, yeah, he's doing great, to be fair. He's picked up a lot, to be honest. A lot. And yeah, so I mean, I'm proper happy about that, to be fair, because he does seem a lot better now. I tried him on all those different types, all these things that are telling you don't buy the Felix and all that lot because we give you proper meat and all that. I've bought all those things. They've not really worked, to be honest. He likes his Felix, and you know what cats are like when they like something. That's it. You can't really keep changing them onto other things, can you? So is that what you're going for then tonight, Joanne? 3-1 to Arsenal. I do think there's a corner been turned, but it's going to be a derby game, isn't it? So, I mean, it's one of them, really. I mean, how's Chelsea going to come out? Are they going to get stuck in straight away? Or, are they going to be more held offish with Leroy Rossini? I'm just hoping for a good derby game, really. Good idea. Sylvester goes to the vets late Friday. He's going thin, sadly, so it's probably the cancer. Yeah, that sucks, man. That really does suck. Well, we thought he could be skin cancer, but he seems to have picked up with with them pills. So I mean, we're all right in that respect. Big up, Jack. How you doing, matey? All right, pal. So yeah, we are doing the huddle at the moment, and then we can get kicked off. I'm hoping this is going to be a really, really good game, end-to-end type stuff. I think we play you soon. Yeah, you play us on Saturday. Well, straight after this. Well, not straight after this. I mean, don't final whistle don't go, and then you have to come to Nottingham and you play us. I don't mean that, but yeah, playing you on Saturday. That's going to be an interesting game, because if this is a tough one for you and really gritty, then we're probably the last team you want to come to the City Ground and face, to be honest, with the way we play and the way we get stuck in and stuff. Yeah, oh good. Just looking forward to this game. One thing I don't know why managers don't get booked for being out of the box now. I have seen it. I think Arteta got a yellow card the other day for being outside his technical area. And we got you Saturday. That's correct. And oh lol, that soon. Yeah, absolutely. It's this Saturday. Very tough game. Very tough game. The only way I can see us getting anything out of that is basically trying to weather the storm and hoping the storm don't hit, and then maybe trying to get something on the break. That's the only way I can see us actually getting something on that one. It's the way we'll have to be doing it. Below Block City. That's fact on that. About time. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And Chelsea, Arsenal, 45 minutes gone. I can't put any clocks on or anything. I can't put anything on the screen at the minute. My StreamYard has ran out and I haven't got it again. So, yeah, I can't really put anything on the screen. Chelsea bloke, he looks like a professor. Should be sent off for being fraud tetter. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Got a free kick here for Chelsea. It was a tackle from Gabriel. It didn't look that bad to me, but I didn't really see a lot of it, to be honest. That's headed away, and Esteval's trying to pick this up on the left-hand side. That's going out for a throw-in. Chelsea, 45 minutes gone. I'm well behind then. Did I say 45 minutes? I mean 45 seconds. 45 minutes. Probably be set piece settings tonight. Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. I think that's what you'll look for straight away, to be honest. And Chelsea's got a corner, I think. Chelsea with a first corner. Enzo Fernandez coming over. 2 minutes gone. And as always, Joe, boring, cowardly for Arteta. Yeah, absolutely. Corner comes in for Chelsea. Straight over the top. Oh, that was, I think, Azabalaga put that ball out. Why is Ray not starting anyway? What's that all about? I thought you would have probably... Nah, it's gone out on its own. I thought you would have had Ray starting. It's with Azabalaga now. Yeti is broadcasting from 45 minutes in the future. Can you not tag people in chat? Not when I'm on. I'm actually got the Sky Sports on, so I can't actually do it. In order to do that, I've got to keep going out of the game and then putting the things on screen. So no, I can't actually do it. And then on the laptop, I've got, so I can see what's being said in the chat. I've got full screen on the actual game at the minute. I'll be able to do it at half time, but for now, I'm going to be watching the game. Here's Gabriel, smashes it down the left-hand side. That's straight into Gyökeres. He loses out, though. Chelsea on the run in down the right-hand side, but that should be cut out by Skelly. Back to Azabalaga, kicked up in the air. Again, Chelsea win that, and Rice gets it, but Chelsea picking up with Enzo in the centre. And Chelsea drop it back now to Akiompong. Oh, no, Joker is going to get in there. Kepa back at Chelsea. Yeah, absolutely. I haven't heard from Cole since he got sacked from United. No, same here. And I've not heard anything from him since the end of last year, to be honest. I don't know whether he's busy with work. I know he's busy in January or whatever, so I don't know if he's busy or what. But I've left him a few messages, but I haven't heard anything back. And cheers, Jack, says Sai. 4 minutes and 26 gone. I mean, I will be going to Meld after. I'll not be getting StreamYard again, where I will be able to put the stuff up on the screen. Trouble is with Meld, though, I can't schedule anything. That's the problem. I can't actually schedule the games. I mean, I could probably use StreamYard to schedule the game, maybe, just so it's actually there and then go live on Meld anyway. Could probably do that. I mean, they're supposed to be adding it at some point, but they haven't added it yet. That's pretty decent for getting all the football stuff and a timer as well. I've got a timer on that as well. 5 minutes and 10 gone. Still 0-0. The Gabriel battle will be good. Yeah, is that how do you say his name? Gooey. Is it Gooey? Throwing to Arsenal on the left-hand side. That's thrown into Zubamendi. Zubamendi then gets it to the left-hand side. Play through for Timber. I don't think Timber knew that was happening, and it's a corner. But Timber's gone into Chalobah, and Chalobah's rolling around holding his knee. Let's have a look at that. He's got the ball. It's just a follow-through. He's got the ball, and then his foot's actually clipped him. It's going to be a corner Arsenal, though. First corner. And, yeah, Gooey. That's what it looks like to me, mate. Gooey. So I'll just go with that. That'll work for me. Corner to Arsenal, first one. Chelsea's got to sort this one out. Bloody hell, hasn't it? That's gone straight in the goal. Gabriel's got right in the centre and put that in the net. I think it was going in the goal anyway, but Gabriel's put it in. 1-0 Arsenal. And shame about his name, but that's the way the gooey cookie crumbles. Yeah, exactly. So it's 1-0 Arsenal. Straight away with a set piece, straight away with a goal. Can't knock it if you can get goals like that, then all good, isn't it, really? So now we've got to... so now Chelsea's got to come out a lot more. Right. All over each other. I mean, look, Cucurella's like trying to take Saliba down. No, it's not Gabriel, actually. It's Ben White. Yeah, it's Ben White. It's a good header as well. Good header down into the net. What type of shit defending was that? Yeah, no. Get in, says Dal. How you doing, Dal? You all right, mate? Oh, what's going on? Possible offside. Oh, no, it's gone off now. What's that about? What type of shit defending was that? Fucking statues. Gooey better than Windass. Shit. So it's 1-0. Ben White with a goal. I think Everton are interested in Ben White, aren't they? 8 minutes and 5 gone. 1-0 Arsenal. I don't know why that came up on the screen saying possible offside, but it's been sorted. It was no way offside anyway. And Arsenal now with Gyökeres can't get it there. That's going to go out for a throw-in on the left-hand side. How was that City goal disallowed last night, by the way? Oh, but you know what? Apparently, this is what I've heard. This is what I've heard today, right? Apparently, the reason that goal was called off, was because there was no way Teal could have got to the ball to clear it. I've never heard nothing like that in my life, but apparently that's the reason. But if you look at Tior, he's actually got hold of Holland as well. So I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. But I'm not too bothered about Pep crying about decisions going against him. We've had a fair few. So just suck it up, mate. Has a nice through ball there from Rice, but Trossard couldn't get on the end of it. Here's Chelsea again trying to get out of the box, but they're getting pressed a lot by Arsenal at the moment. Back to Enzo Fernandez. Over to Esteval, up against Timber, and Trossard's going to him as well, and Chelsea end up playing the ball back into the defence. Big up Michael Chelsea as well. I think he'll be doing a stream on Rumble. And go on and slap him now, says Doubt. And how was that City? Oh, absolute bollocks. That can't be disallowing goals because someone might not be able to get to the ball. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're going to start doing that, then there's going to be a lot of goals cut out, mate. Let's put it that way. Because if you look at a lot of them, there's going to be a lot of goals cut out. Evening, Yeti, and some of the chat. Fuck the red and white scum. Let's get it right. Big up, Michael. How you doing, bro? You have a good stream, matey. Parking bus now. I hate fraud Teta. Yeah, that could be a big mistake as well, to be honest. Chelsea on the run here, though, down the centre with Esteval. Gets two players go at him, though. Rice and Trossard. So they know the danger of Esteval because they've got on him twice on so many occasions so far in this game. It's Skelly on the left-hand side. And then Arsenal's got it now. Back to Skelly. Skelly's going to fire the ball down the left-hand side. Chelsea's got it here with Enzo. Enzo, hit it, bro. Oh, not a very good shot, that. Timber now on the left-hand side, and he can't control that, and it goes out for a throw-in. Come on, then. Let's have a good game. Come on, Chelsea, you get in it as well. Let's have a really, really good game in this one. I got my Orange County Choppers top on, which I bought ages ago when the show was on. I love that show. I did Orange County Choppers. Fucking brilliant watching them make those Ollie Davidsons and all that kind of stuff. Excellent stuff. That's the kind of reality TV I like. And Chelsea now messing around a little bit with Aki Ompong. Really messing around at the moment. Can't get the ball out. And yeah, that smacks it. Let's smack the chavs. Kenny's at the match. He said 1-1. Nice. And big up to 30. You all right, matey? And God, it's boring, ain't it? It's literally an expensive Stoke City. It's Chelsea now trying to build something now outside the box. It's gone to Enzo. Enzo then puts the ball into the middle for Esteval. Can't get the shot away, but Chelsea still keep it with digging by João Pedro. And it's Chelsea now on the right-hand side into Esteval again. Esteval to Enzo. Enzo leaves it, and that gets to Saka. Saka manages to put the ball over the left-hand side. Nobody's going to be getting that. That's going to come all the way back. Into Santos. Back to Enzo. Enzo again. It's over to Chalobah. Over to this right-hand side to whoever that is. I have no idea who he is. Arsenal fans singing set piece again. Ole, ole. I mean, fans will eventually expect the Arsenal way not sustainable. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you can get goals from set pieces, I mean, it's a surefire thing, isn't it? I wish we could actually get something going from bloody set pieces. I'll tell you that. Because when you can't get anything in the game, at some point you're going to get a set piece. So if you've got them nailed, then that's not a bad thing at all, is it? Back to Azabalaga, into Odegaard, back to Gabriel. Arsenal just keeping the ball a bit at the moment. Back to Odegaard in the centre. Odegaard across to Saliba. Saliba in the middle to Saka. Saka's up against Cucurella. Oh, Saliba gets the ball down to Zubamendi on the right-hand side. Pass into Gyökeres. Gyökeres has got it. Trying to turn. Trying to get through to get a shot. Gets the shot and it's wide. That was better from Gyökeres, I suppose. And Sai, it's all they can do, Yeti. And Sai, a lot of your fans are divs, mate, who weren't even born when Arsenal last won a league title. To them, this is amazing. Yeah, and it's our weapon of mass destruction, says Dal. Absolutely. And it's another set piece. Saka going to take this one. Chelsea's got to remember why is Neto on Gabriel? Look at the size of Neto. Why do managers do that? Put a guy on a player that's fucking so much smaller than what they are. That makes absolutely no sense to me at all. That should be a penalty. Sancho couldn't get it. He couldn't get to the ball. Fucking hell. Is that how we're doing it now then? 15 minutes and 50 gone. Kicked up the field by Sancho. Again, Chelsea can't really control the ball at the minute. Timber then heads the ball straight across. That goes back to Esteban. They're scared of Esteban. You can see that. It's with Enzo. Back to Cucurella. Cucurella to Akiompong. Into Chalobah. Back to Sanchez. And that's gone straight to Arsenal again. They're flying down this left-hand side at the minute with Declan Rice. Yeah, that's the problem. No, it's not a great tactic for a top manager, is it? And unlucky Arsenal. Chelsea buying all these outfield players by a decent fucking goalkeeper. Yeah, Jack as the top manager. That is true. I think he's going from like what people say he is. So I don't think he's a top manager. I'm saying it in jest. And Chelsea fans singing Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. Yeah, absolutely. Wait till one of the Chelsea players goes down injured because they'll be singing Martinelli, push him off the pitch, although Martinelli's not on at the minute. But back to Gabriel. Arsenal camping in Chelsea's area at the minute with Zubamendi over to Saliba. Saliba plays the ball right over the left-hand side looking for nobody because nobody's tall enough to win that, mate. We'll probably be singing that as well on Saturday, Jack. Ben White's in the news at the minute as a possible transfer to Everton, so I think he probably really wanted that goal. Oh, Gabriel, man, get up. Did you see that? Come on, man. You knew exactly what he was going to do, though, man. Gay Gooey went right to the back of him. 18 minutes and 25 gone. Still 1-0 Arsenal. Gabriel passes it down the left-hand side, gets pressure by Esteban, plays it back to Azabalaga. And he fires the ball down the left-hand side. Chalobah should win that, does win it. Trossard comes in. Esteban picks the ball up. And it's Esteval now. Plays it through on the right-hand side for Chelsea at the moment. In with João Pedro. And Arsenal just back. You can't. The thing is, you can't let them get back into their spaces. This is the thing that we've got to do on Saturday. If we get a chance on a counter, we've got to do it quick. You can't let them. You can't do it slow and let them get back. It's got to be a quick counter attack. Got to be. And outside, I think he's a top manager. Is Gyökeres not offside from that corner? And yet, do you eat concrete for breakfast? Not really. And Gabriel, mate, you diver, you was battling with Gooey earlier, but now you hit the deck diving funny. And Pedro is shit, and Jack, why so serious? And at the minute, Chelsea are really struggling to get through anything at the minute. 19 minutes and 54 gone, and it's 1-0 Arsenal. I just hate divers, mate. Yeah, same here, man. Same here. But it's part of the game now, isn't it? At the end of the day, it is actually part of the game now, unfortunately. And it is Neto. Neto can't get past. I mean, the pressing from Arsenal was pretty good, to be fair, at the minute. Right. Back with Chalobah into Enzo. Ball again down the right-hand side. That seems to be the place where they're trying to get the attacks down mostly. And I don't know what he's doing, but that's gone all the way back to Chalobah. Into Enzo Fernandez. Endo. Is it Endo or Enzo? Whatever his name is. Go on, Chelsea. Get involved in it. Here's Neto. Arsenal, they're just back in numbers. Oh, that's nice, though. By Neto. Gets down the left-hand side. Up against Saliba. Pass in the middle is easy. Cut out by Rice, though, for a throw into Chelsea. It was a switch up that annoyed me earlier on. Gabriel was battling with him, but then just hit the deck this time. What happened to him from earlier? Hey, mate, the thing is, it's not. The thing is, as soon as you touch a player on the back, that's it. They're going to go down, aren't they? I don't think it should be the case that that's a foul, to be honest with you. I think if you actually push the player down, then yeah, fair enough. But if you just touch his back, that shouldn't be a foul. Gyökeres on the run here, but he's Aki Ompong's got in the way of him. But Gyökeres has still got it. Into Zubamendi, over to White, into Saliba, to Rice now in the centre. Plays it across to Zubamendi. Zubamendi to Odegaard. Odegaard in the middle to Rice. 22 minutes and 32 gone. And, that was lucky. Fucking must have been a bit of a bobble on the pitch or something. Here's Odegaard. Back to Gabriel. Gabriel down the left-hand side to Trossard. Playing through him at the minute. Not really doing anything major, though, at this point in time. And then Odegaard just flies on the floor as well against the challenge from Enzo. But do you see any of the ref is? Oh, my days. I mean, Odegaard, that is a blatant dive. How does the ref not see that? How does the ref not see that? Sorry, but how the hell does the ref not see that? That's my issue. It's not the players doing it. Players can do whatever they like. You know, it's the refs letting it go that's the problem. That is a blatant throw myself down by Odegaard. It shouldn't be a foul, but if refs don't stamp it out, they are just as culpable. Of course they are. That's where the problem is for me. That's where the problem is. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I mean, sometimes one of ours will do it or something, and I won't like it when they do it either. I don't like it at all. Don't like any form of cheating. Ooh, right over the top of the ball, Zubamendi even. Chelsea's defence is a little bit dicey there. Simon Hooper is the referee. What do you expect? He's one of the worst, mate. You know what? When we was in the Championship, he was in one of the games I was watching when I was at the City Ground, and he actually there was a decision came. I think it was his first ever game, and there was a situation that came up, and he was asking the linesman, and he was right next to the situation, but he was asking the linesman. So I knew he was a waste of fucking space a long time ago. I knew he was a terrible ref a long time ago. Now all of a sudden he's in the Premier League, so it just goes to show they're not bothered who they are or what they can do or anything like that. It's just a body. Big Sam would be finished in today's era of the game. His team was all about physicality. You can't be physical side. No, you can't. No, but I mean you've also got to blame the ex-professionals as well, because all of them will turn around and say, if you feel any contact whatsoever, you have every right to throw yourself to the floor, basically. And I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. It's cheating and it shouldn't be allowed, but I doubt there'll ever be anything done about it. All they had to do was, when it started, start booking. Here we go, João Pedro on the right-hand side. Shot comes in, saved by Azabalaga over the bar. No, it's not João Pedro. Who's that? I have no idea who that is. Offside, anyway. Yeah, he's offside. Yeah. "26 minutes and 5 gone. Azabalaga with a ball. Pass it to Rice. Then it's into Saliba. Ball straight down the middle, but that's going all the way to Sanchez. Chelsea's really got to get involved in this. Esteban to Cucurella. Cucurella to Enzo. Enzo to João Pedro. Arsenal just back in numbers at the moment. Just cannot seem to get past them. This is why you cannot let them set up. You've got to be a quick counter. I think if Liverpool could have done it the other day, they might have been all right. João Pedro into the box to Gui. Over to Esteban. Into the box again for Gui. To Enzo. Over to the right-hand side. Back to Enzo. There's just... João Pedro gets a cross right across the goal. Nobody takes it, though. 27 minutes and 17 gone. The camera angles on these offsides are always shit. They're always at an angle. Yeah, and that was nice football from Chelsea. It was. Just nobody took the chance, though. But I think they thought he was going to shoot, but you still, you sniff it out, don't you? Just needed somebody on that far post, but nobody was there. So Chelsea player down now. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Arsenal on the left-hand side, get Trossard away. Gets it into the centre. It's with Saka, who's right in the centre of the pitch. That's passed back to Ben White. Into Odegaard. Odegaard puts the ball into the box. That's headed away again by Chelsea. Only goes to Zubamendi, though. It's over to Gabriel. Gabriel down to Trossard. Trossard can't get it past. There's not enough players going forward for Chelsea when they actually win the ball either. Here's Trossard going down the left-hand side to Tackle comes in. Trossard gets up, gets the ball back. It's with Timber into Trossard. Trossard now trying to get through into the box. Trossard goes down, and it's a corner. It's another set piece. Cucurella being quiet tonight. Yeah, Saka's going all over the place, isn't he? I think he's trying to keep an eye on Saka, but Saka's going into the middle and everywhere. Semenyo fitted in like a glove at the minute at City, ain't he? Yeah, he has. Absolutely. He's a quality player, though, isn't he? Semenyo. Absolute quality player. Big up, yeah, how you doing, Brian? You all right, matey? Long time no see, man. Hope you're good. And big up the chat and big up Brian, mate. What's your thoughts on this so far? Oh, that's in the hands of Sanchez. Fucking Rice tries to put the ball in on his own. Here's Enzo running forward. Again, for me, I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's too slow. It's too slow. Arsenal are just getting back in numbers. It's too slow at the minute. Ball down the middle. That's not a bad ball down the middle for Gui. And João Pedro keeps hold of the ball. Don't go down. He could have gone down there under the challenge from Saka, but he doesn't. Enzo again gets it down this right-hand side. And they're on the attack down the right-hand side with Esteval. Shot comes in and saved by Azabalaga. Corner Chelsea. They're getting something down this right-hand side, though. It's a nice shot from Enzo there, but not Enzo, fucking Esteval there. Headed away by Arsenal. Azabalaga's on the floor. Cucurella then gets a header in, but that's straight into the hands of Azabalaga. Gabriel's on the floor like Superman, and I don't like him. I really don't like him. Honestly, I tell you what. You know what? On Saturday, if Milenkovic decides to take a red and chin him, I would not be unhappy. Get rid of his turkey teeth. Mind you, I could do with some turkey teeth, to be fair. Is Azabalaga over to White. And that goes out for a throw-in. Come on, Chelsea. João Pedro and into Cucurella. Ball kicked over the top by Arsenal. Fight here with Gyökeres and Santos, I think. And Santos wins it. Spend more time on the deck, this prick. And now that's a foul on Gabriel again on the deck. And he's another one. Yeah, he got that crying face. Yeah, he has, hasn't he? Yeah. Yeah, he definitely got the compensation face. Here's João Pedro. Can't get the ball down the right-hand side, though. Zubamendi picks it up. Gets it across to Trossard. And he just drops it back into Arrizabalaga. Now it's with Zubamendi now, just walking forward. Gives it to Rice. Rice back to Zubamendi. Zubamendi across to Gabriel. And then it's back to Kepa. I'll call him Kepa, not Arrizabalaga. Sounds stupid. Arsenal just playing it with a goalkeeper at the minute. Smashes it down the right-hand side. And Cucurella wins that. Trossard goes flying there. Here's Odegaard, though, having a run. He's just outside the box. Plays it into Timber. Timber trying to get on his right foot, but he can't. Gets it back to Zubamendi. It's with Trossard outside the area. He's trying to get a shot off. Gets a shot off. It's a volley over the ball. 33 minutes and 30 gone. And he's another one. Yeah, Chelsea fans are singing "You Fat Bastard" to Jokeres, and Dark Horse says, "Dal, absolutely, Dark Horse is wrong. Whoever team it is, it's cheating, basically." Yeah, absolutely. And United fan, big up, mate, and big up Yeti, bro, as things been, mate. Yeah, all good, man, all good. What do you think of Carrick then as your new manager? I think that one might work out, mate, to be honest. I've got a good feeling about that one, to be fair. That's into Chalobah. 34 minutes and 20 gone. Chelsea 0, Arsenal 1. So Enzo plays it up to Gui, but Saliba wins that, and then he can't manage to get the ball back again. Goes back to Kepa. Cross to Ben White. Ben White plays it through to Zubamendi. Got Saka on his right hand side. Gets it to Saka now. He's going up against Cucurella. It's into Saliba again. Saliba drops it back to Zubamendi. Zubamendi across to Gabriel. Gabriel to Trossard. It's too easy. The passing through is too easy. It's too easy at the minute. Fucking terrible. I'll give him a chance, but to be honest with you, I wanted Solskjaer. Yeah, but I think it's only till like the end of the season, isn't it? I think. I mean, yeah. I mean, I get where you're coming from. I mean, he has been an ex-Man United player, hasn't he? And he has been through most of it with Man United, so he does understand Man United. So I don't know. It's one of them, isn't it? Where are we? Steve Holland, Southgate's number 2. Is Carrick's number 2 lining up? Southgate in the summer, that looks like. Yeah, it could be. Could be. Here's Esteval again, giving him a bit of a problem. They can't get him though. Trossard's chasing him, and he puts it out for a goal kick. Esteval looks good though. And they seem to be really scared of him, so you need to get him in some good positions and get him on it. Just to make a game of it, really. That's Kepa to Gabriel. Arsenal playing the ball short there. Why don't you win the ball there? There's White. Over to Saliba. Into Gabriel. Gabriel then fired it down. That's picked off by Chelsea, but they can't get anything going with it. Here's Arsenal on the counter. But that's going to go out again for another set piece, I think. I swear that's a lot of the time that's what they actually play for. I swear that's part of the tactics. Just if you can get it down into those areas and try and get a set piece off it. I swear that's part of the tactics. But as I've said, they are dangerous at that. So why would you not do that? You're going to do the things that's going to possibly get you the goals, aren't you? Why would you not? 37 minutes and 36 gone. Chelsea 0, Arsenal 1. And the corner comes in from Rice. That's headed away, though. That's going to come back with Odegaard. It's back to Rice, over to Odegaard. Odegaard then back to Zubamendi. Arsenal now just passing the ball around on this left-hand side. Cross comes in. Jokeres gets the header. Can only edit out the play, though, for the goal kick. Yeah, the same thing. The thing is, Manchester United is a Finnish club under these owners, under the Glazers and the Glazers, sorry. And the Ineos, we are never ever going to win anything of magnitude. We need to find a way to get them out. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah, I don't think the issue's manager. I don't think the issue's manager at Spurs either. To be honest, I think there's a lot more deep-seated problems there. Same with West Ham and their owners. But yeah, you need to get them out. There's no doubt about that. Definitely need to get them out because it's just going to be the same problems all the time, isn't it? I think the Glazers back the players more than they do the actual manager. That's always been my point of view. Arsenal with a throw-in on the left-hand side. It's with Rice. Rice throws the ball in. That's kicked out again by Chelsea. There's just nothing really going back there. That's the problem. And it's with Ben White. Ben White's going to have a shot. Ooh, just over the ball. No, it's not. It's Saliba. I don't like Ben White. That wasn't a bad shot, actually, from Saliba. You know. Saliba wants it, yeah, and the manager has never been the problem at Man United. The owners have destroyed this club, and at no point over the last 20 years have we even tried to get them out. Well, the thing is though, United fan, is when Fergie was done, yeah, there was only a few Man United fans on the pitch protesting about the Glazers, if you remember. In that last game, because they knew it was happening and they didn't want it happening. And unfortunately, not everybody, well, not they would have made no difference really if the money, it's all about money, isn't it, really? But, you know, there was a few, but there's a lot that just wouldn't go against the Glazers because they knew exactly what was going to happen if the Glazers came in. And you know what? They weren't wrong, was they? What they've done with that club is absolutely criminal, to be fair. And I know a lot of people don't like Man United, but at the end of the day, you know, you don't want to see that kind of thing. You want to win things when everybody's at their best. What are Chelsea doing here? Sancho gets the ball away. I don't know what they was doing there. That was absolutely suicidal. But there's a run on here with Santos, I think. And that's a yellow card for Esteval. And a yellow card for Trossard. What? This dude's an idiot, isn't he? Right, Trossard has actually kicked him there with the looks of it. But I don't know why Esteval got yellow. Jose Mourinho got sacked because the owners listened to the players and stabbed him in the back. Yeah, and I think that's happening a lot. I think they are with the players more because the players are going to cost them more, I suppose. I have no idea why Esteval got yellow card there. Free kick to Chelsea. Ball comes into the box. Esteval's got it now on the edge of the box. Gets it over to the right-hand side. They just cannot seem to get anything good in the box at the minute. It's back with Cucurella. That's going back to Sancho. Or Sanchez, or whatever his fucking name is. Nobody wants to see any club going like that. I know there's the feelings between clubs and stuff, but and Saka's down. That's another yellow card. The yellow cards are flying out now. Oh, he's caught him. He's caught him big time there, Cucurella. Right in the shin as well, that is. back of his foot. Esteval getting a yellow card for trying to the ref to book. Oh right, yeah. But yeah, I've seen that happen loads of times, and sometimes it gets a yellow, sometimes it don't. I've seen Salah do it 3 or 4 times and never get a yellow. Saka's back up, so it weren't that bad. 44 minutes gone. Chelsea 0, Arsenal 1. Very much Arsenal's off as well, to be fair. Over to Saka. Saka on this right-hand side. Can't get the cross in, gets a set piece off Cucurella. And as the Weetabix tackled him, yeah, got booked for telling ref to book Trossard, holding his arm in the air. Yeah, you can't be doing that shit, can you? I mean, they know the rules, don't they, really? It's a bit stupid to get a booking like that as well. I love Saliba at United, man. Yeah, Saliba's decent. One minute left in the first half of injury time. And it's pretty much an Arsenal off, to be fair. Mr. Rossignol, this is where Rossignol's going to, fail or not fail, to be honest, for me. Because he's going to have to, let them know exactly what this means and everything like that. And that's where the players are either going to turn or they're going to actually go with him. But it's not been a great off for Chelsea. Gyökeres, he was a prick anyway. No Van Persie the second, and off time says Dalt. Yeah, it's just gone off time now. 1-0 Arsenal. And I think Chelsea needs to regroup and get themselves together for the second half, because I'll be honest, I mean, in a lot of ways, this has looked more like it's at the Emirates than it is at the Stamford Bridge. Is Gyökeres going to get frozen out, though, now that Havertz is back, do you reckon? I hope he don't play against us on Saturday, because I cannot stand that lanky fucking twat. He's a dirty twat and all he is. I think so. I love Havertz, great player. Do you really? Honestly? Would you take Havertz? I don't rate him at all. I think he's a right dirty bastard, to be honest. He gets away with fucking murder and all he does. Same as Saka when he booted Kirkes. Oh, that weren't a sending off. I have no idea. Can't lie, that off was another version of Night Nurse. Yeah. It wasn't great, was it? %. He shows such good skill. Honestly, do you think so? I don't know. I don't see that, mate, to be honest. I don't like him at all, to be honest. We love a corner, absolutely, Colin, 100%. Mate, if you can score from them, then why not? I mean, I wish we could. I wish we could get our set pieces sorted out, because in some games, that might be the only chances you get. You've got to sort them out and get them right. Havertz to Forest, here we go, Yeti. Nah, I don't want Havertz, mate. Havertz won't be leaving Arsenal, mate. He'll be taking over from Gyökeres, I reckon. He did the same with Odegaard and Eze. You know, as soon as Odegaard was back, that was it. He's mainstay back in the team now, isn't he? And I think eventually he'll do the same with Havertz as well. Because he'll probably panic. Would you take Would you take Rico Lewis from City? Yeah, I like Rico Lewis, actually. I do like Rico Lewis. But at the same point, I do like our fullbacks as well. To be honest, I like Nico Williams. I think he's come on leaps and bounds with us, and I also like Einar. Einar's fucking excellent. He's just getting back into his game, so hopefully he can start helping us out as well. But yeah, I do like Rico Lewis. I like that O'Reilly as well. That O'Reilly looks all right as well. Yeah, I'd take Rico Lewis. I mean, we've got McAtee, but I mean, we've not really used McAtee that much, to be fair. But I think he might be going out on loan or something. I didn't realise we bought him. I thought he was on loan. Shows what I know, doesn't it? He's like a Trent player, yeah, and Havertz cost Arsenal and Chelsea 127 million quid combined, and he's been nowhere near the level. I think Rico Lewis is too lightweight. I think he gets bullied off the ball easy. Yeah, but I mean, that's not always a thing, is it? I mean, look at Saka. I mean, Saka gets bullied off the ball, but he gets a free kick every single time, doesn't he? And he gets players booked. So, I mean, I suppose in that respect. I'd have O'Reilly over Rico Lewis. Yeah, I mean, O'Reilly's been really good this season from what I've seen of him. He looked a really good player. Right, I'm just nipping to the loo, guys. I'll be back in a second. go. Right. Let me know when we're back on. I'd have O'Reilly over Rico Lewis. He's 5'6" and like 130 pounds. He's quite a small lad. Yeah, but I don't think that makes a great difference in a lot of games, to be quite honest with you. Depends, doesn't it, really? I mean, what do you think of like Mbermo and Cunha? Because they're cracking players, and Sesko started scoring there as well. Where do you think your problem is with United anyway? Apart from the owners, I mean, like with the players that you've got, the playing and all that kind of stuff, where do you think your problem actually is? Oh, I tell you, it's nice to have a beer every now and then. I wouldn't do it all the time, but I do like to have a beer every now and then. But so far, this game is not what it was living up to be honest. I would imagine Michael's not very happy either, to be fair. I want him to actually give them some kind of game. Tire them out a little bit. For when we play them on Saturday. That's going to be a really tough game. I ain't one of these deluded people that thinks we're going to win or get anything out of that unless we can get the counter attack and get it perfect. That's the only way I think we're going to actually get anything out of that. And we've got to be 100% on it with the chances as well. Personally, bro, Cunha has been poor, but I do see where you are coming from. And Burmo is 5'7" and one of the best players we have. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that always makes a big difference. I think it makes a big difference to the way the referees and the officials sort of see it. Because let's face it, I mean, you can get a great big guy who gets fucking put on the deck and stuff by a small guy and things like that. So I don't think that any of that makes any difference. It's what they actually do on the pitch. I mean, look at Foden. Foden's not a very big guy, but he's decent. I think you can still make it. There's a lot of teams get rid of players because they're apparently too small or not strong enough, and then they go on to do good things. So. Hello, boy. What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? Hey? What's he doing, boy? Hopefully Chelsea can get back into this as well. Doku isn't tall and amazing. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I mean, it can help them with like their dribbling skills and all that kind of stuff, and their balance and all that kind of thing as well, can't it? I mean, there's been a lot of players that's not very big players that have been quality players. Look at Janino for Middlesbrough. He was quality. Only a little guy as well. This is going to be really interesting to see what Leroy Rossini can get out of these players now. At the minute, Arsenal are plain sailing. So we need to get a Chelsea goal sort of straight away just to make it that bit more interesting. But Cunha, when he gets on it, he's a quality player. He's absolute quality when he gets on it. The only thing with Cunha is he loses his temper quite quickly and a lot, and he just does whatever. And he does some stupid stuff at times. Sesko, I think, is absolute quality. If you can start getting him on the ball and getting him in the right positions, I think he's a class player. I don't think Rossini is going to be successful at Chelsea. No, I don't. I said that the other day, mate. I don't think he will. I think there's too many big personalities, and Rossini's not won anything, has he? He's not won nothing, so I can't see that being the case. I don't think they'll listen to him when he starts going off at them. I think that's when it'll all start to go to shit. That's not even being blast. I just think it's like hammering. He's not ready yet. Yeah, and set piece park the bus, says Si. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's working though, bro. I mean, if we could do the same things that you guys do and get in the same situations as you guys get in by doing that, I mean, it'd be nice. I would like to see that. Here we go. Players in the tunnel. It's crazy because when you're at the ground, I mean, you don't really mind. As long as you win at the end of it, it doesn't matter, really. Yeah, did your opinion change on Dice at all after Wrexham? I had like a few sort of thoughts and feelings about it and stuff like that. I mean, look, at the end of the day, players knocked on his door to say, "Boss, why am I not playing?" So he gave them a chance to play, and they blobbed it. They blobbed it big time. It was terrible in that first half, and the second half, you know, he's made it. The thing is with Dice, he's made it clear now. He's made it clear what he expects from players in a Forest shirt and players playing for the badge, and that to me is like it. That's it. That's the line drawn now. The line is drawn now. There's no chance that any player can go out and not give it everything because otherwise he's already made it clear exactly what he accepts. I respect Dice. I like the stuff what he says. He has the same sort of thoughts as I do about the way you should go out there and give everything, and not leave anything behind or anything like that. So I do respect him with that. It's nice to see. Be nice to see it actually start working on the pitch, But yeah, Jory's still out for me a little bit, but I do like the fact he's actually made it clear to the players that this is what's expected for this badge and nothing else will be acceptable. And Hudson Odoi and MJW did listen because they came out and had an absolute blinder. We didn't lose the game, 3-3, but then we lost on penalties. But that's not even being biased. Yeah, he did your opinion. Oh, I read that. Yeah, so I mean, look, at the end of the day, he's our manager at the minute. If he can get the same kind of commitment that he's got and he had out of him, then I think we're on to a good thing. There's a few players got to go, in my opinion. Sanchez smashes it down the pitch. That's gone all the way through to Kepa. Esteval can't get it round Rice. That Morato's got to go, mate. He's terrible, he is. He's terrible. I've never seen anybody like that, a defender that panics when he has to defend. That is just... who scouted that guy? Seriously. The scout needs to go as well. Because whoever scouted that guy and said he's a good idea needs to be looked at. And set piece, park the bus. And personally, Dice had a young squad at Burnley, and maybe he needs to use more of the kids at Forest. Yeah, that's not a bad shout, to be fair. I think we've got a good defence. I think we've got the kind of defence that he's interested in. If you want my honest opinion, I think we need to drop the winger thing. To be honest, and like maybe, like I was saying today, if we can get that Tiamian or whatever, try and get a bit more to Jesus. And Jesus needs somebody like to play off, or somebody that he can play on, kind of thing. That's what I think. Because otherwise, he's just wasting himself every game. Because he works really hard, Jesus. Also on the attack now, Cucurella up against Saka, gets it into Ben White. Oh my days, that was awful from Sanchez. And Gyökeres has got his goal. That was awful from Sanchez. Wow. Giving it away, guys. They're giving it away. Not even a game. Not even a game. That was terrible. Oh, 12. It's not quite 12 yet. It will be 12 soon, I think, to carry on that art. That's terrible from Sanchez. We'll give you Xerxes if you want. Xerxes looks all right, to be honest. I don't mind Xerxes. I wouldn't want him really, but Big Vic, baby, and God's sake, and Big Vic, this keeper is fucking shit, and fuck the Chelsea scum, says Dell. That was terrible from the keeper there. And if Gyökeres misses that, mate, then there is issues. 2-0 Arsenal, and I can't really say that they don't deserve it either. Oh God, please don't do the celebration, Gyökeres. It's quite cringe. And the keeper assisted you? Yeah, absolutely. That was terrible, but I mean, he's there though, isn't he? That's the thing. He's there to put the ball away. And can Chelsea actually get into this or what? I mean, this has not been good at all, to be fair, from Chelsea. Here's Esteval on the right-hand side. Can't get through, though. Nice pass through there. Ball over the top, and that's just terrible. He's bringing Garnacho on now with the looks of it. I can't stand seeing Arteta celebrate. Nah, me neither, mate. Me neither. The thing is, they're fighting more, though, aren't they? I mean, they are actually fighting more than what Chelsea are. When you've got to get something here, this is a set piece now for Chelsea. Oh, man, 51 minutes and 28 gone. Corner comes in. It's knocked out again. I think that's a second corner for Chelsea. Kepa's on the floor. I think it's a foul on Kepa. Oh, we nearly got kicked in the face then. From Fofana. That's crazy because I've seen something like that happen before when we played against Derby and their keeper came out and kicked the ball right in front of our striker's face, and it could have kicked the striker in the face. Never even touched his face, missed him altogether, and we never got shit for it. I'd take Gui off and put Pedro up top with Esteban and Neto on the wing, and I can't stand seeing Arteta as a free kick. Garnacho, the cracked out vape repairman on. Yeah, I mean, I can't even argue with that. I just pulled him down. Just completely pulled him down. This is the problem, though. It's like Fernie was saying the other day. With so many of these foreign players, they just don't understand the derby thing at all. Trossard with a cross in, they're not looking great at all. Into Saka on the right hand side. Saka gets it to Odegaard. Odegaard shoots, parried out by Sancho. This just does not look good at all. He's got his work cut out. Leroy Racine, yep. Kick in the face, yeah, nasty, unluckily. And see, Fofana, why would you pull him over there and give away a free kick? Use your head, yeah. I don't think he didn't kick him in the face. He didn't hit his face. But I suppose I don't know, I boot or whatever. Although that's another one that either gets called or don't get called, 54 minutes and 26 gone. 2-0 Arsenal. Don't really see it changing a lot, to be fair. Man, look at the box. What is going on in the box? Everybody's going, fucking hell. People, they don't know which one to dive next. And he just goes and talks to two of them. Did you not see what was going on with all the others? They're fucking throwing themselves all over the fucking place here. Oh my days. Look at Cucurella. He's actually hugging Saliba. This is just insane. Honestly, it's insane. Did you see Cucurella then? He's actually got older Saliba the whole time. What is going on? Fuck off, Saki, you City reject, mate. Well, Saka shouldn't even be on after that kick from Kirkes, to be honest. Rice with a corner again. Enzo's trying to grab hold of Gabriel. He's headed up in the air. And that's going to go out. I think Chelsea's just going to get loony now. I think they're just going to get loony and start kicking out. They just cannot. There's nothing they can get going. It's over to Neto. Neto gets the cross in. Header comes in. Garnacho. Shot. Goal. Garnacho. Garnacho just came on and he scored for Chelsea. He said Liverpool. That's got the game going a little bit more, I suppose. Unless, of course, they can find some reason to chalk that one off, then game on. Finally. Everyone is pulling everyone. It's like a Christmas cracker communion. It is, mate. It is. like a fucking singles dating night. Fucking crazy. I'll tell you what, Chelsea should be sponsored by fucking Disney because the Mickey Mouse team's back again. Absolutely. That's what the fuck is Saliba doing? Game on. Yeah, absolutely. Game on. 57 minutes and 50 gone. Garnacho with a goal. Chelsea 1, Arsenal 2. And it's an Arsenal set piece. It's an Arsenal corner, though. You know what? If they ever start doing anything about what goes on in the box when there's a corner, mate, games are never even going to get going. It's insane when you look at what's going on. Punched by Sancho, volley from Odegaard, that goes wide. Chelsea now trying to get down the right-hand side. Arsenal trying to press like crazy. Chelsea trying to get out with Cucurella. Get it to Garnacho. Back to Cucurella. Back to Sanchez. Sancho. What is he doing? Tackle comes in there. That was a good tackle, actually. Here's Esteban on the right-hand side. Gets it. Oh, mate. Passing to the box was not good enough at all. Into Timber. Timber to Trossard. He smashes it straight down the middle. Loses the ball. Back with Chelsea again now. Chelsea get it through to João Pedro. He's running through, getting to the edge of the box. Drops it back, though. It's with Enzo. Over to Garnacho. Garnacho now, his spirits are up, as you can see. Up against Saka and White. Gets the ball into the box. Saliba manages to clear it. And Arsenal mistake there. Zumamendi's fault. And Zumamendi shot in midfield for that goal. Blue co out. Says Daniel. How you doing, Daniel? And Saliba gave it away. And here, Garnacho go kiss the badge, mate. You scored 1 goal. Fuck off. Yeah. Here's Garnacho again. Cucurella gets the ball into the box. Headed away, though, by Arsenal. Arsenal kicking the ball away at the minute. Big up. And they'll spend 10 minutes telling the players off for grappling. Yet they carry on anyway. That's why it cracks me up all the time. Same as when they give a goalkeeper a yellow card for time wasting. The referee time wastes even more by walking down the pitch. And then as soon as the referee starts walking back, the goalkeeper just stops doing anything anyway. So you end up time wasting even more. It's absolute comical. I mean, it's a yellow card. Surely you can hold it up at the other side of the pitch and they can see it. You need lights on it. Put lights on the yellow cards. Corner to Chelsea. Ball comes in, headed away though. Chelsea's still got it though on this left-hand side. Ball comes in again. Can't head that away. Saka just flips the ball back and it goes back to Garnacho. Garnacho then tries to get the ball through. Saka gets it. It's Garnacho's hand. That's going to be a free kick. Putting a bit of pressure on them now though. They are actually putting a bit of pressure on them now. 61 minutes and 32 gone. See, this is what they've got to stop happening, where they just walk out into the centre and nobody goes anywhere near them. I know you can get counter and all that kind of stuff, but I mean, you've got to try. Here's Gyökeres into Trossard. Trossard to Timber. Chelsea cut the ball out. Garnacho then gets barged into. That's a free kick. I got to the point now where I don't trust any player when they go down on the floor. I always have to look at it again. Always. What is Sancho doing? What is that goalkeeper doing? Just kick the fucking ball out, mate. Stop fucking trying to go for the clever shit. Just kick the ball out. You're a goalkeeper. That was when Sanchez is as much use as a hedgehog's pillow. He's terrible. No, 100%. Saka on board it first, for fuck's sake. Yeah, Chelsea fans are singing, "Are you Wenger in disguise?" to the ref. Here's Chelsea now with Neto. Gets it into João Pedro. Pass back, though, from Pedro was far too easy to read. And he's back with Chelsea defence. Terrible pass there from Santos. With Rice now going through the halfway line. Back to Zubamendi. A bit more of a press going on with Chelsea now, but Arsenal's got through it. Plays it into Timber. That's cut out again. It's over to Gabriel. Easy pass through, though. Easy pass through that. I mean, it's obvious what he's going to do as well. Into Zubamendi on the halfway line. Plays it into Rice. Rice to Timber. Timber down to Trossard. You need to get the ball, Chelsea. Not just stand off them. The passes, you know what? The passes through them is so easy. It's Saka. He was waiting to go then. He was waiting to go then. You could see it. Watch Saka here. He's waiting to go then. Sanchez, are you okay? Fucking around with it at the back. Kick the bastard ball, mate. Yeah. And mate, please take Sanchez off. Yeah. He looks like he's lost it completely, doesn't he, after that mistake? Here comes Marino and Martinelli. Hopefully they kick the shit out of Martinelli and then throw him off the pitch when he's injured. He ain't paid for what he did the other day for me. Free kick to Arsenal, but I'm not being funny, guys. But you could see that Saka was waiting for the contact then as soon as he got the ball. If I was Rossini, I would be screaming at him. Yeah, absolutely. He's never been a good keeper, though, has he? I mean, the amount of money Jack's already said it. The amount of money they've spent, and they've still not got a keeper that's any good. Free kick to Arsenal on the right-hand side. 66 minutes and 10 gone. He sells us loads better than what he is. Free kick straight over the ball. Chelsea keep buying attackers by fucking competent goalkeeper. Yeah, exactly. 100%. Martinelli and Marino are coming on there. Trossard's going off. Saka's going. No, Odegaard. Odegaard's going off. Saka's getting the captaincy. Marino's another one, though, I can't stand as well. Can't stand him. He throws himself to the floor all the time. I swear that's what they actually look for when they sign a player. It's like, oh, I want a player that can dive on the floor and like do it really convincingly. Well, We got this guy. He can't pass very well. He can't do this. He's not the greatest footballer. He's not a very good footballer at all. But when he dives, it's really convincing. Yeah, okay, bring him in. Bring him in. We'll have him. We'll have him. Here's Timber. Back to Saliba. Gabriel. Kepa smashes the ball up the field. Headed by Chelsea. Chelsea trying to get through in the middle, but Fofana's on the deck. Martinelli, the little rat. Yeah, absolutely. And Martinelli booed coming on. Yeah, that'll probably G him up, though. I don't, you know what? I've never been a big fan of booing players because most of the time when I've been at the ground and when I've watched games, the player that gets booed goes on to, it kind of like builds them up and they do well from it. And I can see Arsenal going for a massive signing if they win the league, or UCL, Dembele, or Bellingham. Yeah, and Marino is a soft one as well. Any touch goes over. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, he's. I mean, I don't know which one's the worst, but Saka's terrible for it. Marino's terrible for it as well. It's part of the training, though, isn't it? It's part of the Arteta thing. It's an Arteta thing, that is. That is totally an Arteta thing. Yeah, how would you react if Martinelli done that to a Forest player? I think you'd flip. Oh, mate, I'd lose it, bro. Big time lose it. I lost it on a few streams. I would proper lose it, to be honest. I'd be in the realms of getting a taxi down there, mate. I would. But you know what, Jack? It don't matter. It don't matter, mate, does it? It obviously doesn't matter because the FA's not done anything about it. I don't know if Liverpool's actually said anything about it or whatever. You know, that's on Liverpool, isn't it, really? They should have sorted that out. Yeah, how would you react? Yeah, it would be on the pitch. Absolutely, 100%. 100%. And yet, yeah, and when Martinelli is about to get on the bus, you'd throw something at him. Yeah, absolutely. Blow the bus up. And that's a goal. Zubamendi scored. Easy goal as well. 3-1. I don't know where the Chelsea defence was for that one. 3-1 to Arsenal. Mate, they're not letting go, though, are they? They're not letting go. They are not letting go. They're looking very, very dangerous at the minute. Very dangerous. Nice little back heel, though, from Gyökeres. Turn round, gives the pass back to Zubamendi, and Zubamendi finishes well as well. It's nice from Gyökeres, though. That's the kind of thing you expect from Gyökeres, the assist. But Zubamendi does really well to carve that out. Chelsea just watching them, mate. Just watching them. And yeah, when Martinelli's about to get on the bus, there's no further action because he apologised to Bradley. Fucking joke. Yeah, absolutely. And he probably didn't even mean that either. He'll do it again. Yeah, but the thing that gets me about it is he does that all the fucking time. He even did that in the game. He was on the floor in the box for ages. Fuck's sake, I can't stand this lot at all. Sorry, Grandad, RIP. I just can't. No, I get your hate, mate, because obviously you're a London team. But I just don't like the cheating. That's the only thing I don't like. But I mean, that was a good goal. I can't knock that. I'm not going to be shitty about him for the sake of being shitty about him. That was a well-made goal. Fofana is a twat. He showed him the way to go, for fuck's sake. Yeah. And Arsenal, says Dal. Big up Dal, mate. They're just on one at the minute. And I tell you one of the ones I really do like, Timber. I do really like Timber. Don't see him diving that much or anything like that. He's just a really good player. I think Timber's sound. He's one of them that I do really like. And Jokerez, obviously. I like Jokerez as well. The rest of them just look like fucking like boarding school, private school, fucking bendy boys. Oh, Esteval takes a shot, can't get it through though. Oh my days! How many players are going down there? Marino. Oh, you know what? If a player goes down, Marino always chucks himself to the floor to try and be the one that gets the foul. Always. Look, you see that? Look, Neto goes down. Marino gets the torch and goes down himself as well. And Arsenal fans singing Last Christmas, not bright, is it? And I'd love Lewis Skelly as a Dallo replacement. He's such a good player. Yeah, Skelly's been decent. I mean, he's been all right, to be fair. I think he's more a midfielder, to be honest. Timber best right back in the league, no question. He's a very good right back. Yeah, I will agree with that. He is a very good right back. I think I know when he's on it, he can challenge him on that one, to be fair. But I'm biased, so yeah, I like Timber a lot. Munoz is better though. Yeah, Munoz, another cracking player as well. Munoz. Guys, I've got to go for a pee before I piss myself on cam. Be back in a sec. Right. Okay. Arsenal on the attack again. Zubimendi with a cross into Marino, into Martinelli, smashes it against the head of a Chelsea player. And João Pedro then gets taken down by Marino. And that's a yellow card for Marino. If they get sent off, do the suspensions last for like? Do they go for the Prem games as well? I don't. Is it now where the go into place for every game? Nowhere near the ball. He didn't get the ball at all, mate. And Lol Kepa yellow card for time wasting. And if Hakimi played in the Premier League, he'd be destroying everyone. Yeah, he's good, isn't he? He's the PSG player, isn't he? I don't really watch a lot of other stuff, but shot from Marino. That goes into Esteval. Esteval to Neto. Come on, Chelsea. I don't, you know what? I don't, when you're like 3-1 down, I don't get all this passing around the back and stuff when you're 3-1 down. It's just like, get on with it. It's gone at you. Into João Pedro. What is wrong with João Pedro tonight? He can't seem to stay on his feet, and that was a dive. Oh my days, what a pass there to Esteval. He's not going to be able to control that with his head. 78 minutes and 48 gone. I think there could be a few things coming to Arsenal this season, guys, to be honest. He's bringing Mahuoki on. And yeah, I think it carries over, but I'm not 100% sure. Right, okay. Come on, let's get a few reds. Let's says Saka a red, Gyökeres a red, fucking Gabriel a red, Saliba a red, Declan Rice a red, and then we might have a chance. Well, add Timber, yeah, get Timber a red as well. Go on. Yeah, I'm all fucking sent off. Well, I'm not 100% sure. I think it carries over now, doesn't it? I didn't used to, but I think it carries over now. My dad said give Liam Rossini 10 games and they'll want him out. Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, I think so. I agree with you there, Jack. I think so as well. I was talking to Michael, and Michael was saying I want to hear like what he says in the interview when he's got the job and stuff. And like I said, mate, they always say the things anyway. I mean, I sent him a message where I said the right things, and it's like, you're going to give me the job then. I mean, you know what? I'd love to see him. I'd love to see him be real, though. You know, if a player goes to a club and they go, right, what do you think about? You've just been signed for Arsenal. What do you think of that? Yeah, it's great, but I mean, I want to get to Man City. Really, they're just like a stepping stone for me. And what do you not like? No, I don't really like Arsenal that much, to be honest. But I just signed for them because they gave me a lot of money. I mean, come on, let's face it. They gave me a lot of money, and I'm a millionaire now for life, and I can buy a big mansion in LA in the, next to the ocean and everything like that. And that's pretty much why I've signed. So you're not really bothered about it? No, not really. I don't really care. Compensation face is on there, and Havertz is on as well. And I remember when Chelsea fans were talking shit about how we couldn't finish off with 10 men, fucking scrubs. It's all good though. We'll beat you with 11. Pick up, down, mate. They've kind of started trying to get into it very late, to be fair. Very late. It's not been good enough in that respect, but Arsenal have had it played well as well. So, what can you say? The diving giraffe is back from injury. Then, yeah, absolutely, he's on, and Jesus is on as well. So it's going to be compensation face all along. Wait till he gets a chance. Here's Esteval up against Timber. He's got Jesus going towards him as well. Can't get it through. Got a corner though, Esteban. He's fucking good, that Esteban. Neto with a corner. Havertz has gone towards him. Now he's going back. He's been told off by Arteta. Garnacho again with a goal. Oh my days, Garnacho again with a volley straight in from the edge of the area. 3-2. Come on, make a game of it, man. Make a game of it. I think Chelsea need to start getting some set pieces because they seem to do well with them. Wow. Game on. Game on. Nice corner, put in the right area, and then Garnacho just volleys the ball off the floor and straight past Kepa. Kepa's down on the floor anyway. He's nowhere near. Gabriel tries to head the ball away. Timber heads the ball right into the path of Garnacho. That's in the net, 3-2. This is what we want for a neutral. And we fell asleep in the first 15 minutes of the second half. And the driving Garaf is back. And Garaf. Oh, it's getting VAR'd. It's getting VAR'd. What's it getting VAR'd for? I think it's called off. I don't know. Said VAR, so I don't know. No, it's goal. Goal. Why does it keep coming up with that? Have you had a foul? That isn't your fault. Ring Jesus. Yeah, exactly. Back, and David said about going out to look at this statement. What does he think he looks like? And VAR checking that. Fuck off. It came up with VAR, but they didn't. I don't think they checked it. I don't know what happened there. That's twice they've done that now. Kicked up the field by Kepa. Chelsea really trying to get something going here. Gets it into Enzo. Enzo gets barged out of the way, but Enzo's still got it in the middle. Plays it across to Esteban. Esteban on his left foot takes a shot and it goes wide. I think it was a save from Kepa. I'm not sure. No, it's offside. Good work there from Enzo as well. Yeah, he's miles offside there with the looks of it. $85 minutes and 35 gone. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 3. And God, they try everything. Yeah, absolutely. There's Timber on the left-hand side. Plays it into the box. It's Jesus with it. Jesus gets it across to Ben White. Ben White tries to put it into the box. Can't get it into the box. It's back to Zubamendi. It's with Timber now on the left-hand side. Gets the ball in again, but that's not a very good cross. Straight over the bar. And Jesus is there going, give me the ball. No, I wanted the ball. Give me the ball, right? Oh. And that's a ball over the top. And here's Zubamendi. Zubamendi into White. Zubamendi trying to get the cross in. Gets the cross in. It's headed away. It's with Esteban. Marino's going towards him. Gets it to Neto. Neto now up against Gabriel. Can he get past Gabriel? Gets past Gabriel. Tries to get the cross in. He's going to get a corner out of that. Gabriel then does his normal turning around and has a strop at everybody because he's actually had to do his job. Corner Chelsea. Oh, that was going in the net as well. Headed over though by the sub. Arsenal just going to stay down and waste a bit of time. That was going in as well. These corners, I mean, they can't take a shot outside the area that's any good, but these corners are like heading for the goal every single time. 88 minutes gone. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 3. And I want to see Jesus foul so I can see his impression of him crying. Yeah. Chelsea they've got going too late though, haven't they? They've got going far too late. The game's just not going to carry on, is it? Kepa to Martinelli. Martinelli then goes flying into Timber to Havertz. Havertz back to Zubimendi. Go on, just push forward. There's not much time, just push forward. Here's Havertz on the right-hand side. Plays it into Saka. Saka then gets it back to Zubimendi. To Marino, I mean. Letting them do this too much and then Saka goes down. What did you expect? You knew he was going to do that. You fucking knew he was going to do that. You just knew he was going to do that. Look at him, man. Look at this fucking waster. It's your knee that goes into the Chelsea player. How much added time do you reckon? 5 minutes, mate. It's just come up. 5 minutes. I want to see Jesus foul so I can see his face. Here we go. Time, waste time. Yeah. If you look at that replay of that, Saka's knee goes into the fucking Chelsea player. And they get a free kick out of it. Zubimendi gets it back to Saka. Ball into the box. That's caught by Sanchez. Kicks it straight out into Esteval, but Saliba's chasing that. Kepa's on it as well. Just gets straight into him. Chelsea got it now, though, with Enzo. Plays it through for Esteval, but then Esteval goes into Gabriel. Gabriel says, get up, stop cheating. I mean, well, you know what cheating is, Gabriel. .91 minutes and 26 gone. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 3. I want to see Jesus fouled. Here we go. Time waste again. Yeah. I mean, what are Chelsea doing though? What are you doing here? What are you actually doing here? You'd be better off just lumping it up the field and hoping you can get something out of it than messing around with it in your defence. Here goes Neto. He's got 3 Arsenal players around him. He can't get it through to Garnacho though. Santos is trying to get hold of it now. Into Saka. White smashes it down the pitch. About 3 minutes left to go. Arsenal are back in numbers now, though. It's very difficult to get through them when they get like that. You cannot let them get like that. With Santos. Come on, you've got. What are you doing? What are you fucking doing? Football 101, just get the ball up the fucking field. Stop pissing around with it in the midfield when you're fucking losing. I mean, I get why Arsenal are doing it because they're winning, but I don't get why Chelsea are doing it. Just take a fucking chance. Try and run at one of them. Get the ball over the top. Try and actually run at somebody and make them make a decision. Here's Martinelli, gets that through as well. Oh my, referee said pen. Yeah, it's offside. Ref couldn't wait to put that onto the pen spot then, could he? That is offside, massively offside. Yeah, I took him out there, to be fair. Why are you playing it around the back when you're losing? Knock the fucker up long. Yeah, even if they win the first header, at least it's further up the pitch and you could win the knockdown. Yeah, 100%. I don't understand all this shit. I get it. I get it when they do it in the game, but when they're doing it when you're losing and it's a cup game, it just makes no sense to me at all. Here's Garnacho. Gets the ball across to Esteval. Esteval up against Timber. Ball goes into the box, headed in, and that's caught by Kepa. That's going to be the end of it. Neto's still down, though. Timber gets a yellow for flying in on Santos. That's going to be a free kick, but the game's pretty much done now anyway. 95 minutes and 28 gone. It's a big win to take back to the. Well, I mean, it's not a big win to take back to the Emirates, but it's a win, and it still gives them that feeling of keeping winning. Chelsea weak as piss in this added on. Yeah. Yeah, what do you think Jesus had to say for that penalty not being onside? Oh, baby's crying his eyes out, mate. I was onside, mate. I was onside, mate. Mate, he has that face on him all the time. I don't think it's even like a thing. I don't think he even has to think he's been fouled without using it. I think he probably did it when they signed the contract as well. When he signed up for Arsenal. I reckon he sort of went in the room and went, "Oh, please sign me, Arteta. Nobody likes me, Arteta. Nobody likes me, and I can't get any money for anything. We're having a fight here. We're not, I say a fight. Nobody wants to shake hands. I'll just pick Martinelli up and throw him off the pitch." Enzo's losing it with Zubamendi. And we're all chucked around. Rafinha's having to try and control the Chelsea players. And it's proper going off now. Nothing's happening, though. Just about weekend should be fun. Yeah, I know, mate. You're still on a winning streak as well, which is not good for us at all. Our game on Saturday is going to be crazy. Your confidence is going to be up because you've just beat Chelsea. So, yeah, it's going to be crazy. Jesus is going towards the crowd, going, clap me, guys. Oh. I mean, is that just his face all the time? You know, like when he goes home to his wife, is he like that? Oh, maybe in the dinner. Oh, maybe in the dinner. Oh, my days, what am I going to do? They tried to fight back, but it was too late. It's too late. They should have been mega up for it from the very start, and there wasn't. So you get sorted, don't you? With Martinelli and Arteta, and good win tonight. But if we were playing Macclesfield, we would have lost. Pepsi having a dig there. So, mate, at the end of the day, Chelsea needed to bring it from the very start, and they didn't. The first half was just not good at all from Chelsea. They got back into it. I mean, well, you've got to say, I mean, that must have been the words from Rossignol. So, I mean, I suppose he got it right in that respect, but yeah, just no chance. No chance. Arsenal are on a run at the minute, and fucking. I mean, I love watching Forest. I love watching Forest play, but man, we are going to have to be on it 100% on Saturday. Nothing else will do. It's got to be a Liverpool style performance. It's got to be a us against Tottenham style performance. It's got to be us against Manchester City performance. But it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be an absolute tough one. If we ain't on it, we are going to get fucking slapped up. And I know there'll probably be a lot. Well, there won't be a lot of people. A lot of people are here, but you know there'll be a lot of people for Forest fans who don't really take no notice of me anyway. But they'll go like, "Oh, well, no, you shouldn't think like that. You should think this, that." You know, look, Arsenal are good, you know, and when they get on it, they get on it. So all we can do is weather the storm, and then like try and get something on the break. That's pretty much our chances on Saturday. But we've got to be 100% on it. There's no thing whatsoever. You've got to go out there with a Forest shirt on, with a Forest badge on, and just give it every single thing you've got. Because otherwise, if they get a goal in the first half, first 10, 20 minutes or whatever, could be a fucking long day for us. Could be a long day for us. And I know it's early days yet, but like I've said, it's in your hands. You know, there could be a title at the end of it. We just haven't been playing well all season, scrapping wins. Yeah, absolutely. And you look a little bit. I mean, there's been some really good passing today. I think Chelsea's like let a lot of things go through, which was quite easy. And that first half, though, was terrible. You can't start like that. Can't start like that. You was having your fucking dinner and eating your pudding as well at the same time. It's just, that's not the way it goes. He probably has the cry face when he gets home and finds out what his wife has cooked for dinner. I want a steak and chips. Yeah. But like I say, you know, it's going to be a really, really tough game on Saturday. Hopefully you have a wobble. I think it all basically comes down to the way we approach the game. the way we approach the game. If we approach the game where we're just like the way we was with City and the other games, then I think we'll be fine. But we have got to, first of all, stop you scoring and then hopefully get a break at some point. That's pretty much the way that game's going to go on Saturday, I think. But we've got to be mega up for it. And this is what I was saying earlier about what Di said the other day about what's acceptable in a Forest shirt. And when you're wearing the Forest badge, that is exactly what we've got to bring. If we bring that, then we've got a chance. If we don't bring that, then we're in trouble. I just hope you don't turn up to the City ground diving every fucking where and diving all over the fucking place, because that is something I cannot stand. Win it with quality, win it with everything you've got. But we all know that's the way it's going to go, don't we? Let's face it. We all know that's the way it's going to go. But you've won the first leg of the semi-final. So, I mean, Chelsea going to the Emirates at 3-2 down. It's not unfathomable because Leroy Rossini is going to have had quite a lot of time with the players by then. I can't see it, though, to be honest. I just can't see it. The thing about Arsenal that I would say at the minute, right, is, and I've said it for a while actually, the strength in depth needed to be sorted. And I think you've got that now. I do actually think you've got that now. I mean, you look at the bench, I mean, you had players on there that could have changed things and all this, that, and the other if you needed it. And I think you've got that strength in depth now, which is what you always needed. And yeah, it's going to be a fucking interesting one on Saturday. It's going to be a real struggle. Real struggle. Undefeated at home all season? Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I mean, look, I'll always give credit where it's due. I don't like Arteta. I can't stand the guy, to be honest. I don't like his ideas behind it because he's behind the throwing yourself to the floor all the time. Let's face it, you know, that's how he was himself. So obviously that's his take on it. But you know, we've got to be on it. Simple as that, really. We've got to be on it big time. But we're going to have to defend for our fucking lives. We are absolutely going to have to defend for our lives. If we come out like we have in the other games in the first half, the game will be done in the first half, mate. It'll be done in the first half. We'll be done in the first half. We've got to be massively on it. Big time for you guys on Saturday. Big up, Jez. How you doing, bro? All right, mate. Yeah, that's going to be a really tough game, tough watch along and all. But I have faith. You know, I'm a Forest fan. I have faith that we can get something out of it, maybe, you know. But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see on that one. Could be your big game at the City ground, I suppose. But he's got to have them players up for it right from the very first minute. Right from the very first minute. And it's going to come down to us defending like fuck. There's no doubt about that. It's going to be a low block City. There's no doubt about that. He's going to try and weather the storm. And if we can weather the storm and the storm don't hit, we can't give any set pieces away or anything like that. That's your meat and drink. You know, so we've got to make sure we don't give any of them away. They will be given away, but if they are given away, we've got to be able to defend them. And then, to me, we've just got to hit you on the counter. We've got to do it quick. And I ain't seen nobody do it yet. We are capable of it. And I think that's the only way we get something out of that game. We've got to have a real quick counter attack without you getting back and setting up. That's the only way we win that game. Win it or draw it or whatever, or get something out of it anyway. That's the only way I can see us actually doing that. But we've got to be on it 100%. Otherwise, we are going to be fucking destroyed. And yeah, Pepsi, all right, mate. How you doing, Jess, man? You all right? Still in the cup, bro? And you got to take them back to the Emirates now. Like you say, you've not lost at the Emirates. They've got to bring something serious. I mean, from the first half, I don't think they just didn't have the right mentality at all, to be fair. I mean, and you was passing through them and everything anyway. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to the Saturday game, I'll be honest. I like that Arteta is showing faith in Gyökeres, but what about Eze? Yeah, Eze's got to get his chance as well, to be honest. I mean, what do you think of Odegaard tonight anyway? Do you think he was, like, decent or whatever? I mean, I watch him doing these watch-alongs, but I don't really take a lot of notice of a lot of things. I think personally, this is my personal point of view and this is my personal thoughts. I think if you carry on the way you're going, then you will be lifting at the end of the season. I really do. It's all on you guys. You seem to be building up now as well. You know, you're building something up. I mean, some of the passing tonight through the lines of Chelsea was fantastic, but it's like they wasn't really trying to cut them out or anything. But that's not down to you. That's down to them. If they don't do that, then that's the way that's going to go, isn't it? So, yeah. It's going to be a fucking crazy game on Saturday. So, yeah, we will see. We will see. Odegaard okay, Marino does well when brought on, but would like to see Eze more. Yeah, I think the thing is, as soon as Odegaard comes back, I think he's always going to get like centre stage with Arteta because he has faith in that side of it. You know, same as Havertz. I think even though Gyökeres has scored tonight, I think eventually Havertz will take that spot again. You know, because it's what he has faith in, and it starts going wrong, then he will go back, which makes no sense to me. Go back to the players that it went wrong with before. But I don't see you fucking this up, to be honest, unless it's I mean, you look at the Liverpool game, right? You look at the Liverpool game, second half, tragic. It was terrible. No, I mean, you was like playing the sort of game we played to try and stay in the league in the second half of the Liverpool game. But you got through it, and then you smashed Portsmouth 4-1, and then you beat Chelsea 3-2, and to be honest, there was a little bit of a challenge there with Chelsea, but you pretty much controlled most of it, to be fair. And it's like, then you've got to like, I mean, I have to big my own team up, obviously, because it's my own team. And but it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. My heart is saying that we'll get something out of it and we'll cut you down. My head is saying that I just think that we'll make some mistakes and it's going to be a really tough day for us, to be honest. That's what my head's saying. I haven't left a comment of Michael's channel yet. Yeah, well, mate, at the end of the day, he was giving the big one. And I did say the other day, if you're going to give it the big one, then, you know, the thing is, if you're going to give it the big one, then you've got to be there to take it when it doesn't work. You know, that's always been my stance. Never been any different. Which is why I'm not going to give it the big one about the game on Saturday. I have a lot of faith in my players. I have a hell of a lot of faith in my players. But, you know, we gave everything to Manchester City, but their quality still shone through and they won the game, you know? So it's pretty much that, really. You probably won't see Michael for like another week or so, to be honest. But you've got if you're going to give it, you've got to be there to take it. That's the way it works. And that's what I've learned over time in my life, that if you're not going to be there to take it, then you don't give it. And that is one thing nobody can fault me on, because I've always been there when it goes wrong if I start giving it the big one. Manchester City will win the League Cup final. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see on that one, to be honest. I think I don't know. I mean, that's an interesting one, to be honest. I mean, there was some good stuff from City yesterday when it worked. There was some really good stuff, but I think Arsenal's like got on their second win now. After maybe after the Liverpool game or whatever, I think they've kind of got on their second wind. I do think that they probably could do with like pulling in another two maybe signings in this window, or one signing, just to add that little bit more depth. But I think Arsenal have got the depth now as well. They've got that depth now. They've still got a shit coach, but at the end of the day, they've got the players that's buying in. So that always works in that respect. Same here. If you give it out, be prepared to take it. Yeah, 100%. 100%. It's why I've never done it, Colin. Well, I've never done it. The only time I did it was when we first came into the league, and I turned around to the Arsenal fans, and Jez will vouch for this, and anybody else that was around at the time, and I said, "We will beat you at the City Ground," and we did. So I didn't have anything to pay back on that. But if we hadn't, I would have turned up and explained away that we didn't. I wouldn't have ran away. I never have. Even when we got battered by Bournemouth 5-0, I didn't run away. I still went on the stream and spoke about what I had to say. I'm 52. I'm long in the tooth, mate. So, I know how it works. And that's why I don't do it. And that is simply the reason I don't do it. And I think that's probably why you won't get Jez turning around saying that we're going to win the league. Because he knows if it doesn't happen, then he's got to face the music in that respect, which Jez will, to be honest. But he won't say that shit. And same as Cole won't say that shit, because it's not cut and dried yet, is it? Best comment on the film Commando. Don't write checks your body can't cash. You're not there trying to make it happen. So why would you put yourself out there and say something's going to happen which you have no control over? That's a waste of time. Makes no sense. A lot of them like to do it just to for the sake of a video on YouTube or views and all that kind of stuff. But it's like Deji, for instance. I mean, Deji does it all the time. Oh yeah, we'll smash these a dusty team and all this, that, and the other. I mean, how's that working out for you? Not very well. But but he is there when it doesn't go right, and that's what you have to do. Don't run away when it don't go right when you're talking the shit. If you're going to talk the shit, then you need to back the shit up if it don't go right. Right, I'll be back in a sec, guys. I need a piss. Same here, if you give it out, prepared to take it, and that's why I don't say much about us. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, we all know that it could all of a sudden become anybody that knows and anybody has any fucking knowledge about any of it knows that it can all of a sudden go wrong. It's the Premier League. Anything can happen, you know. There could be a big injury, there could be anything that happens because to me, like, you've got the depth now, but you've still got nobody who could do the Rice role if he went out. Even though you did have him out the other game and you played really well, to be fair. But anything can happen. Anything can happen. So just because you're a YouTuber, don't mean you have to sort of like put your body on the line for these things. You know, what's the point in that? There's absolutely no point in that because I mean, if you was there trying to get the things done, then fair enough. But, you know, I mean, you want my honest opinion. My honest opinion is Saturday could be a very tough day for us, and it could be also a very odd watch along. And I've done like a few odd watch alongs where we've got absolutely battered. And I'm just kind of hoping, to be honest, that we can be really on our game and on our defensive game because that's going to be massive for us. That's going to be what it takes. And we can't give any set pieces away, or which you're not going to be able to not give any set pieces away, but we're going to have to defend them massively when they come. And as I've always said with football, hopefully it goes down to the actual football and the better side. And I'll always call the better side. But I call it all, to be honest. I don't, whether it's my team or what, you know, dive in, all that kind of shit. I don't like it with any team. Don't like it with football. I think it's ruining football. Because you can have a team that plays solid for the old 90 minutes and then there's a penalty at the end because it's wrongly called or whatever, and then they lose, and then everything they put into it just means nothing. So yeah, I'm not into that at all. I don't like that at all. But hopefully we will be ready. We will be ready. We've had a fair break of it, so hopefully we will be ready. I want to see us do something different. I mean, maybe just get rid of this wing system and have like two. I don't know whether you call them two number 10s or whatever, and then Jesus, so he's got somebody to actually play on to or whatever. If we get this TME guy, then maybe push him forward with Gibbs White and just have Aina and Williams as a width, maybe. So you've got Williams, you've got Murillo, you've got Milenkovic, you've got Aina. Then in front of them, you've got Anderson and Sangari, or maybe Dominguez and Sangari, and then Anderson in the middle. And then you've got Gibbs White, Tiami, and then Jesus, and then have them as the width. I think that could be quite a good way for us to go. But you bastards are on it, man. And I can't even say it any other way, really. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one, but I will give credit where it's due, as I always do. So, yeah, crazy. But I should also always back my side as well. I should always back Forest. Every single time. You don't do anything else, do you? It's your team. We're not at the same point as where you guys are at the minute, you know. I mean, you guys, like, you're always in the Premier League. You've got no issues with any of that. I think one of the biggest things really is West Ham. I mean, what I've read today about West Ham, all the players are on like a contract. If they go down, all the players will be on off the wages. It's in that contract that their wages get taken down 50%. Nah, mate, that's going to be a mega exodus, isn't it? If that's true, that's going to be a mega exodus. To actually give them 50% of their wages if they go down, they're all going to want out, aren't they? They're all going to want out. That is such a crazy thing to actually do. But let's face it, we ain't out the mere yet. We're not out the mere yet. Even though we beat West Ham and we got 7 points clear, it don't mean shit because there's still plenty of games to go. We're only halfway through. We could still be in a struggling position. If we are, then we're going to get picked off. If we go down, we're going to get picked off. Anderson's gone. Murilo's gone. Milenkovic is gone. Fucking Mongives White's gone. Sangori's likely gone. I mean, fucking hell. I mean, it's insane to think of, but you know. But I have to have faith in my players, and my players will do the right thing. So, Arsenal Forest on Saturday. It's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an interesting one. Can we stop their travel, stop their fucking lifting up or whatever? Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. But I'll be there for it, and I'll be watching it, and I'll be doing a watch along for it as well. And we'll see how we get on. Who knows? But anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. So, cheers. Well done to Arsenal for the first leg of the semi-final. And for Chelsea to go to the Emirates and get that back is going to be really difficult. But they've got a chance to do it. It's just whether they're on it to actually do it. But yeah, I'll be there with you. Yeah, no worries, Colin. Good to have you there, bro. And yeah, so take it easy, guys. As always, keep it real, keep it Yeti. And yeah, tatty fucking bye. I'll see you. Well, I'll be doing a few gaming streams in the meantime, but mostly I'll see you on Saturday for the Forest against Arsenal at the City Ground. Catch you later, guys. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your night. See you later.